Alright, this is Calabos, and we're playing Minecraft, and it's Skybees! So, we are drastically behind on Glowstone, so I'm just gonna do the Glowstone thing. We're gonna put Glowstone in here. You to get your drunk self out of the way. So, we are gonna have to breed these, but I don't technically have the glowstone available to do it. Just gonna pop this in here and let it do its thing. At some point, I want to put one in here as well. There. So this is a tier 2 apiary. Let's see if we can get another tier 2 apiary going. So I've run into this thing where I cannot... Like, once it's hit the outside world and you've tried to place it, you cannot use it for crafting. You need 38 more string. Let's see if we can cheese this. I've been basically like using these sheep to bypass some of this. So we are chamber. So let's try that tier 2 apiary now. Alright, tier 2 apiary. Yeah, see it leaves that block tag entity B thing out. And I've got no clue how to void it. You can't like shift click reset it or anything like that. So they're basically useless. I don't know. I'd rather not be basically useless, but that's kind of how we roll, apparently. I'm gonna... to apiary. So, tier 2. So, like, I mean, theoretically, I could just, like, manual craft it myself. So I guess that is an option. Let's look at Honeycomb. So I'm not sure, but I think that we're actually catching up. Make it daytime. Whoa. It's weird. So yeah, this is full. But it's mostly emerald and diamond. So if I look in the system, I go Honeycomb. So Diamond is gone, Emerald is almost gone, and none of the rest of them are over 300. Whereas before we had like a bunch of stuff off at 1,000. So I'm not sure, but I think that we're winning. You know, I guess by certain definitions of winning. Give it a couple seconds to see how it goes. Now, see, we're grinding through it. Now it's just a matter of it's just processing, like all sorts of processing. So we're getting there. I believe that we're getting there. The downside is going to be just kind of like waiting for everything to process through. Okay, let's grab some of the pigment honeycomb and force it. That'll get us glowstone going into the system, which we can use to breed a couple more bees. Bee jar. The empty ones were on top. They do. Can be. Okay. So we're just gonna throw that in there, and then we'll have 2 more in the system, which we will be able to do, put them back in and get more glowstone going, and we'll have spares and backups and etc, etc, etc. Man. Could do is we could just go 1, 2. Perfect. Now all we have to do is wait. Breeder time upgrade. That's the one that we wanted. Let's go over here and make that one. Poppy. That's fine, and then we need a recipe for clocks. Okay, let's see how this goes. Whoa. Let's have 2 more of those. So if it reduces it by 300 ticks, it's 20 ticks is a second, so it reduces it by 15 seconds. So this reduces it by, what, a minute? Takes a full minute off? Oh, that is much faster. So, Pigman B. We'll go Pigman B, Pigman B. We'll go Pigman B. And look at us. Now we should have... And we're still struggling with the diamond and the emerald. But we're almost done with the emerald. And we're still grinding through the diamond. But what this does do for us is we've got netherite. So what if we look at the elite centrifuge thing? And that, and the crafter. I love how it chooses to place these. So if we make one of those, what's the recipe for the controller? Controller recipe is that. Go ahead and make some speed upgrades. We'll make 4. Controller. We need the regular centrifuge recipe. Toss this in here. Now we should be able to make a controller. Fancy laser thing over there. Right? Still crafting it. Okay, so we've got the centrifuge controller. And now we want to go ahead and do casings. And we want 26, I think. Look at us. We're auto-crafting high-level stuff. Just gonna pop that down there. Pop that on top of it. Okay, we can do other things while we wait for this. So, Honeycomb. I know, I keep checking this just to make sure that we're actually, like, pressing. So we're through Emerald, though, at least. And we're starting to grind down Diamond. Diamond, Diamond, Diamond. Okay, again. Oh, come on. Craft faster. We're definitely going to have to upgrade that just for the faster crafting. And the power issues. Always the power issues. So we need 1, 2, 13 more. And more. 9. Are we out of power? Is it done? Did I just discount the number? Two, 3. 3 left to make. I want to see how fast this one is. If the other ones are pretty fast, like this one's got to be ridiculous, right? Whoa. Okay, let's get rid of that. And we should just be able to go like that and tell it. Oh, no. Wow. Let's go bottles. Let's get a crafting card. Let's go ahead and get a cable. Is it just unable to keep up? Is that what's going on? Let's try with a second logistical transporter. I mean, that's kind of fast. What do we have as far as honeycombs in here now? Oh yeah. Wow. It is trying so hard to keep up. On that kind of positive note, oh, like maybe we're starting to get there. Maybe. On that sort of positive note, let's go ahead and call the episode here. We'll make it on time for once. And yeah, I hope you like this episode. We have now upgraded our system. We've discovered that straight up, this does not doesn't. Well, I mean, one of the things that we could do is we could. But yeah, I hope you liked the episode. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Simple as that. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, etc., so on and so forth. Yeah, just leave them below and we'll figure it out. Wow, this thing is rocking fast. Have a good night.